Teen choir, head on over to your spot.
Ladies, gentlemen.
Teen choir, head on over to your spot. Yeah, you can bring your eggs. You can use them if you promise to have rhythm.
Girls. We're starting now, so your conversations are saved for after the
Oh yeah. You see which ones we're looking at though? They're like super confusing. Probably your brain works better than mine. Yeah.
Excuse me. Hey.
Just like it's written, A-A-B-A-C-C-B-A. Great. It is. Well, what's up with that? It's usually that's green. It looks like they don't have the song sheets, which they might want to have before the end of before we get there. Did everybody get song sheets when they came in? No, you didn't, did you? Some of you did. If I have some wonderful people who would like to volunteer, Rabbi, you shouldn't be doing this. Some other people who would like to volunteer to get some of those song sheets, especially young people, and hand them out to those of you who don't have it. Rob, that would be super helpful. Thank you so much. And while that's happening, let's sing about how good it is for all of us to be together. This is Hasharim, our youth choir, and this is our teen choir. Now they're going to lead you in singing. But what that means is that they shouldn't be singing by themselves, so please sing along with them. You can find the words on page 10 of your Siddur, or if you know Hine Matov, you don't even have to look it up, you can just join along. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hine Matov, Umanayim, Shebedachim, Gam Yachad. Hine Matov, Umanayim, Shebedachim, Gam Yachad. Hine Matov, Hine Matov. be together on this day. How good it is.
How good it is.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it is
To be together on this day. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad.
We especially want to welcome Hasharim, who are over here on my right and your far left, and our teen choir, who's going to lead us now in Shiru Ladonai. For some of you who are newer to services, please put your phones away. We don't take photographs during our holy time here together. We welcome all of you. Please adjust your cell phones. If you do have a cell phone, turn it off so it doesn't get in the way of our wireless. Sing with us and clap with us and have a great rockin' out Shabbat Hanukkah tonight. Shiru Ladonai, sing unto God a new song. So the tradition is that we have to light Hanukkah and welcome Hanukkah before Shabbat. And then tomorrow night, we conclude Shabbat with Havdalah and then light our Hanukkah. And I'm going to invite all the teens, before they all sit down, all of them, put your papers down and join us, because we're going to invite you and honor you to light our Hanukkah. So come, come, come. Some of you may know the mystical number. How many candles did we actually light on the last night of Hanukkah? How many is it? Is it 8 or is it 9? No, we light 9 because you have to have a shamash. I'm just saying there are 9 singers in Hasharim. Okay, just so you know that. The Hanukkah is over here. Strike match on it. You want to come behind so we can see you?
Shabbat
Mizmor, Beshir Mizmor, Hanukkah HaMizbeach, Azekor, Beshir Mizmor, Hanukkah HaMizbeach. We have more Hanukkah songs for you later, but right now it's time for Shabbat. So let us light our Shabbat candles.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu להדליק נר של שבת, להדליק נר של שבת.
So if you are under the age of 13 and have not yet celebrated your bar or bat mitzvah, join me here and have a glass of Kiddush juice. Even our smallest not yet walkers can have one if mom or dad would like. And you can walk right up here and have one. And we're going to invite friends, all of you, turn in our prayer book to page 5 and invite all who are able to please rise.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, orei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava uvratzon הנחילנו, זיכרון למעשה וראשית, כי הוא יום תחילה למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים, כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו.
ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. Amen. And the very first sign of adulthood is after your bar bat mitzvah. You won't have to come join me anymore. But until that time, we love to see you here for our Kiddush on Friday nights. Have your sip. You may go back to your seats, please. And wish everyone a happy Hanukkah. Shabbat Shalom.
That you stay standing if you're already standing, or please rise and turn to page 28 for Baruch Hu.
Hasharim, I'm waiting for you guys. Stand up and grab your books. Baruch Hu, okay? comes day, day turns to night.
We continue with the Shema on page 32.
Much closer. Lilas. Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Yailai. Yailai, 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 yailai. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam, Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam, Leolam Va'ed. Yailai. Yailai, 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 yailai. Children to hope, to love, and to know what is right. Yailai. Yailai, 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 yailai. Yailai, yailai, yailai. Yailai, Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad.
We turn now to page 46 for Adonai Svatai Tiftach. And after those opening words to that, we will continue the rest of the prayer silently for some moments of silent reflection.
Adonai,
So there was a woman who lived on a big farm with her 3 daughters. There were lots and lots of things on this farm. What kind of things were on the farm? Who can tell us? What's on a farm? What else is on a farm? Cows! Cows are also on a farm. What else is on the farm? Horses. There were horses, cows, all the animals you can think of. It was a big, beautiful farm. Everything that you guys are calling out, it was also on this farm. A big, big, beautiful farm. And the mom knew that there was going to be a time where she wanted to give the farm to one of her 3 girls. She was going to eventually want to move to a condo in the city, but she was going to give her farm to one of her 3 girls, and she couldn't decide which of her 3 girls. So she thought, you know what? I'm going to have a contest that involves the barn. Whichever one of my 3 girls can fill up this barn the most gets to keep the whole farm. So the oldest daughter, who just happened to be the strongest, thought, you know what? I have a great idea. I'm going to find the biggest boulders I can on the farm and fill up this barn with boulders. She's really strong. She finds a boulder, one by one, carries it all the way to the farm, to the barn, and fills up the barn eventually with boulders. The mom walks in and says, wow, this is amazing. You're so strong. You filled up this barn with so many boulders. But you know what? There's still cracks in between all of the boulders. It's not perfectly filled. There's all this space in between the boulders. So I'm going to have to move all of these boulders out of here because I have to see what your sisters can do as well. So she moves all the boulders out, and the middle sister thinks, those boulders were big and kind of funny shaped and left a lot of cracks. I have an idea. I know that out by our lake there's lots of pebbles, perfect throwing, stowing, skipping pebbles for the lake. I'm going to go get all of those pebbles that are surrounding the lake and fill the barn with pebbles. So the middle sister grabs all the pebbles she can and fills the barn, filled to the top with pebbles. The mom walks in and says, okay, this is actually more filled than when it had the boulders, but there's still tiny little spaces in between these pebbles. So it's not completely full. I'm sorry, let's see what your little sister can do. So the middle sister has to move all of the pebbles out of the barn, and the little sister thinks, I have an idea. I made a Hanukkah, a Hanukkah menorah in school. I'm going to bring that into the barn. She grabs the Hanukkah that she made in school, and she goes into the barn, and she lights the Hanukkah and calls her mom, Mom, come in here. I have something to show you. I think it's full. And the mom and the older sister and the middle sister walk in there, and they can see that it's filled, except the mom can see that the barn is filled and says, my child, you did it. And the middle sister and the older sister, what do you mean she did it? She lit a Hanukkah in the barn. And the mom says, but she filled the barn with light. The farm will be hers. I hope that for all of you, you can find a way to fill your Hanukkah with light as well. Chag Sameach, Hanukkah Sameach.
Hanukkah Sameach.
So if you turn with us to the back of our service pamphlet, you see our Misha Berach prayer for healing at the very top. It's an opportunity for us, especially on Shabbat Hanukkah, to think of those who may have no one else with whom to light Shabbat or Hanukkah candles, those who may be ill, those who may be in hospitals or nursing homes. We think of all those in need of healing, and as we think of them, we offer their names as a way to ally ourselves with them. If you know of someone who is ill and you'd like to mention his or her name at this time, please feel comfortable in doing so.
Orion Zeitlin.
We hold those names that we've heard as well as the ones that remain in our hearts as part of our contribution to their healing. We turn now to our Misha Beirach, prayer for healing on the back cover.
Misha Beirach, Avotenu, Avraham, Yitzchak, Be'Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Yevarech, Ve'yirapeh et hacholim. Elna Refana, Elna Refana, Elna Refana, Elna Refana. Misha Beirach, Avotenu, Avraham, Yitzchak, Ve'Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Yevarech, Ve'yirapeh et hacholim.
As you can well imagine, to create such a special night took lots of hands and lots of big hearts. So I want to express my thanks tonight to our executive director, Toby Burko, to our staff here at the synagogue, Becca Greenberg, Marianne Crawford, Bonnie Kebri, Lauren Friedman, our custodial staff, Craig, Sammy, and Radel, Lauren Kaplan, our Vice President of Membership, Lisa Cohen, to our Latka judges, Toby, Rabbi Stan Davids, Cantor J. Freilich, to Danny in the sound booth, and to all our musicians from Hasharim and Teen Choir, Susan and Cantor, Joanne for her story. We're going to invite all our kids to join their moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, wherever they may be, for our family blessing, an opportunity for us this Shabbat to bring blessing to each and every one of our children who are here tonight. So if you're not sitting with mom or dad or grandma, grandpa, nana, papa, aunt, uncle, oma, opa, dod, doda, find them, sit with them, and we offer our family blessing.
Harachaman hu yivarech otanu kulanu yachad b'virkat shalom. Harachaman hu yivarech otanu kulanu yachad b'virkat shalom. May God make you like Ephraim and Manasseh. May God make you like Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah. May God bless you and keep you. May God's grace shine down upon you. May God's blessing rise towards you and give you peace. Harachaman hu yivarech otanu kulanu yachad b'virkat shalom. Harachaman hu yivarech otanu kulanu yachad b'virkat shalom.
Now I'm going to invite all those who are celebrating birthdays or anniversaries in the month of December to join me up at the Holy Ark for our special blessing. Birthdays or anniversaries in December.
Oh, we're going to be. I knew that. I'm going to celebrate hard, don't worry. Should I open the ark?
As soon as they're up here a little bit. As we open the ark doors, I'm going to invite all who are able to please rise.
Okay? Are you all right?
Avinu Sheba Shamayim, our Holy One, source of blessing. Those who stand before the Holy Ark are celebrating a special moment in life, another birthday, another anniversary. Mazal Tov Lahem. May each be congratulated, having arrived at this special moment. Teach them, O God, to know that to truly give thanks for all they are and all they have is to share of what they have with those in need. May this truly be their blessing this night of Shabbat Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Amen.
We turn, friends, to page 282. Please remain standing for Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגר עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו
We turn, friends, to our Kaddish Memorial Prayer, page 294. We recite Kaddish tonight. We invite all to please rise. We recite Kaddish tonight for relatives, friends, and members of our community who recently died. Arnold Bolavsky, Dick Goldstein, Dr. Philip Levine, and Lee Drieben. We also recall the loved ones who died at this season in years past. David Abelson, Nusha Arabian, Eleanor Kohler, Priscilla Crombie, Jacob David, Herman Dinson, Hart Dryman, Dr. Ayub Ebrahimi, Isidore Efron, Sam Enton, Irving Fontaine, Jean Fontaine, Marilyn Friedman, Hershey Glantz, Alva Gluck, Arthur Goldberg, Alan Goldstein, Marion Grad, Nathan Greenberg, Philip Grosser, Beatrice Heller, Rose Herzog, Mary Holoff, Chava Ish, Sylvan Katz, Ralph Kopolov, Gertrude Landy, Esther Levy, Jack Lewis, Gustav Lissauer, Tilly Lubelsky, Cecilia Mayer, Roy Moss, William Motel, Kurt Myers, Abe Myers, Eliyahu Pirnazar, Sophia Reichwald, Nathan Rogers, Henry Rose, Lillian Rosen, Seymour Rosenthal, John Schlesinger, Yetta Schulman, Irma Seidner, Samuel Siegel, Reva Silverstein, Robert Slavin, Tilly Smith, Jeanette Stein, Ruth Stelzer, Chaim Tadmore, Louis Warsaw, Feiga Weinstock, Herman Wellington, David Yamtube, and Lillian Zwang. Zichronam Livracha, may each of their memories be recalled as a blessing. As you rise, friends, for our Kaddish memorial prayer, page 294. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'v'yomechon, v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach la'alam u'la'almei almaya, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקדושה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn, comfort to all who are saddened among us, here and wherever they may be. We say together, amen.
Amen.
Friends, you may be seated. We're going to turn to our song sheets for Hanukkah. We'll close our Shabbat Hanukkah night with lots of singing. O Hanukkah begins.
O Hanukkah, Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance a hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Sivivot to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago.
Page 2 at the top. Ladino, Spanish and Hebrew together. Ladino, like Yiddish is German and Hebrew, Ladino is Spanish and Hebrew. Ocho candelicas.
Hanukkah linda está aquí. Ocho candelas para mí. Hanukkah linda está aquí. Ocho candelas para mí. Oh, show me one. Una candelica, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, cuatro candelicas, cinco candelicas, seis candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí. Muchas fiestas vou fazer, com alegrias e prazer. Muchas fiestas vou fazer, com alegrias e prazer. Oh, show me one. Una candelica, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, cuatro candelicas, cinco candelicas, seis candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí. Los pastelicos voy a comer con almendricas y la miel. Los pastelicos voy a comer con almendricas y la miel. Oh. candelica, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, cuatro candelicas, cinco candelicas, seis candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí.
Bottom of page 2. Many of you would like to know what the internal soul of the latke is. Debbie Friedman put those thoughts to words. We had our latke contest tonight. I don't know if any of the latkes felt this. We're going to hear, but we're going to sing about the latke.
I am so mixed up that I cannot tell you. I'm sitting in this blender turning brown. I've made friends with the onions and the flour, and the cook is scouting oil in the town. I sit here wondering what will come of me. I can't be eaten looking as I do. I need someone to take me out and cook me, or I'll really end up in a royal stew. I am a latke, I'm a latke, and I'm waiting for Hanukkah to come. I am a latke, I'm a latke, and I'm waiting for Hanukkah to come. Now, every holiday has food so special. I'd like to have that same attention too. I do not want to spend life in this blender, wondering what I'm supposed to do. Matzah and choroshet are for Pesach, chopped liver, no holidays without.
Lenses and
That
Shavuot
are delicious, and gefilte fish, no holidays without. Not! I am a latke, I'm a latke, and I'm waiting for Hanukkah to come. I am a latke, I'm a latke, and I'm waiting for Hanukkah to come. It's important that I have an understanding of what it is that I'm supposed to do. You see, there are so many who are homeless, with no job, no clothes, and very little food. It's so important that we all remember that while we have most of the things we need, we must remember those who have so little. We must help them, we must be the ones who feed. I am a latke, I'm a latke, and I'm waiting for Hanukkah to come. I am a latke, I'm a latke, and I'm waiting for Hanukkah to come.
Top of page 3. City vote. Let's spin those taps.
I messed up. We're doing Civivon first. I made a mistake. Civivon first.
Civivon, so, 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 Hanukkah, Uchatov, Hanukkah, Uchatov, Civivon, so, 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 Chag Simcha Ha'olam, Nes Gadol Hayasham, Nes Gadol Hayasham, Chag Simcha Ha'olam, Civivon, so, 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 Hanukkah, Uchatov, Hanukkah, Uchatov, Civivon, so, so, so.
Bottom of the 3rd page. Not by might.
Not by might and not by power, but by Spirit alone shall we all live in peace. Not by might and not by power, but by Spirit alone shall we all live in peace. The children sing and the children dream, and the tears may fall, but we'll hear them call, and another by Spirit alone shall we all live in peace. Not by might, not by power. Shalom.
So those are the words from our Haftarah for the Shabbat. Not by might and not by power, but by God's Spirit alone. Ki im beruchi, only by my Spirit. And so we hope that each of you takes the Shabbat Hanukkah spirit home with you, that you celebrate with great joy. A couple of nights of Hanukkah still there, outstanding. We hope you have a great holiday. Again, many thanks to all who helped pull this night together. And to each of you, we wish you Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach.